CEO Sam, 21st century conscious mom who embraces her executive power within to lead her family and herself to intrinsic success. A powerful, successful, and wealth-conscious stay-at-home mom. Welcome to the movement in today's session.
Welcome back to SAHM TV, and I'm not sure if I have elaborated this, but allow me to do so in this broadcast before I get started to share with you what variety means within the SAHM movement. So your life is limited or limitless by the size of your thinking or your brain's programming. And variety and options are two sides of the same coin, but different nonetheless. And this category of variety is the epitome of your life as a stay-at-home mom, especially if you have kids. Well, obviously you have kids. And in this category, we will be diving deep into the subject of the SAHM life to show you exactly how to fine-tune it to your choosing. And this is the category that will elaborate on how to live your dream life as a stay-at-home mom and catapult your family as well as yourself to intrinsic success. So your life will be limited or limitless by this one factor that will be discussed in many ways in this category, in this playlist of variety, and focusing on the words limited or limitless. But what better to apply variety into your life than by investing in your marriage? I mean, without your partnership and parenting, the setup of your job position as a stay-at-home mom would become hard to say the least. I would know, as I am no longer a married stay-at-home mom, but I was one for many, many years. I started my journey as a married stay-at-home mom, and I understood this principle immensely. And investing in your marriage is crucial because the person you married was once and hopefully still is the man who gives you butterflies, the man who couldn't be any sexier, the man who made you love him and you love him. And if he's no longer that man, then get rid of him. Did she really just say that? Yes, I did. People change, and not always for the better. But the good news is, I am sure, but if you're viewing this, that you are in a loving relationship and you want very much for it to last a long time. So this is a great category for you to invest in your marriage. That being said, investing in and maintaining your relationship is essential. As with any other valuable relationship or possession, maintenance is always required to keep up with the value and the equity of it. And this can be done in many ways. I'll leave it up to you to figure out the non-stereotypical ways that you can keep your love alive and well. You know, my former husband and I used to gross out our oldest son, my stepson, with our PDA, public but modest display of affection. And despite our busy lives, we maintained that love. And there were moments where we spent together that were so vital to our connection. Yes, there were some times where I contemplated murder, but it never happened and it never did it because I understand that there's obviously making a joke. There's times that are tough. Not to mention the possibility of spending time in prison, which I don't want to do. But all jokes aside, your marriage is the base of your family's foundation, and although you would survive without your spouse if you had to, it's nice to be able to share with someone special, your husband, your partner. And maintaining and investing in your marriage consciously is also a key lesson for your children. What parents don't want their kids to be able to say, I want a marriage like my parents had, full of energy, love, respect, happiness, and endurance, especially in times where there seems to be none. But within your life, if you invest in your marriage and you really give it the conscious care and you apply some of the other principles we have in the other playlists, like listening intently and communicating consciously, you can see that you can absolutely strengthen your marriage, find more of yourself, and you never know, find way more in your spouse that you didn't know as they have grown to be a better person, hopefully, by this time in your marriage. So consciously investing in your marriage in creative ways that you can do so will enable you to have more variety and limitless potential in your life as a CEO Sam. Well, that's it for today's episode of SAHM TV. As always, you guys stay conscious and embrace your executive power within.